E.N.D here. We have some breaking news regarding Commander. The RC Rule Committee for Commander have just ruled out a new rule regarding our beloved commanders. From now on, commanders will now trigger death and exile triggers when they die and go to the command zone. Previously to this rule, if you have a commander, let's take an example, Kokusha the Evening Star or Child of Alara, these type of cards, when it dies, or in this case Kokusha, when it's put into the graveyard from play, each player loses 5 life, you gain life equal to the life lost this way. Basically, if you have this card as your commander or Child of Alara, just to take 2 examples, when this creature dies, these go immediately to the command zone. This was previous to this new rule. Now, if Kokusha the Evening Star dies, it goes to the graveyard and then goes to the command zone. Therefore, when it dies trigger, in this case, each opponent loses 5 life, you gain life equal to the life lost this way, any death trigger or exile trigger, they will trigger because these will go to the graveyard and then to the command zone. You can imagine how important this rule is. Just to give you a much better example, let's take we have built our battlefield. These are our zones. We have here the graveyard, we have here the command zone. Let's say Kokusha the Evening Star is in the command zone. Let's say I managed to cast Kokusha the Evening Star from the command zone into play. Let's put it here into play. Kokusha the Evening Star dies, removal spell, any type of removal spell, destroy target creature. Kokusha the Evening Star dies. Now, Kokusha the Evening Star will go into the graveyard. At this stage, there is no priority, so nothing can happen. No one can remove the card from your graveyard. Triggers the death trigger, so each opponent will lose 5 life and you will gain life equal, and it goes immediately to the command zone. This is how this new rule will work with your commanders. Same things with Child of Alara. When Child of Alara dies, it will destroy each non-land permanent. It will go to the graveyard, then to the command zone. Obviously, anytime your commander will be put into the command zone, you have to pay the tax for the commander zone. So, let's repeat it. Let's say your Kokusha the Evening Star is in the commander zone. You will cast it. It's casted. Kokusha is destroyed. Kokusha will go to the graveyard, triggers the 5, each opponent will lose 5 life and you will gain life equal to how much your opponent lost, and it go back to the command zone. This is how the new rule for commander will work from now onwards. I hope you like this demonstration, very brief demonstration, but this is a very important rule for commanders, because now creatures like Kokusha the Evening Stars, creatures like Child of Alara are much more powerful commanders than they were before. As always, here the subscription button, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.